Hi, good evening, everybody. So, I want to introduce myself. My name is Reggie Amelisa Palalon, and I'm from Texas. And currently, I'm working at the Stafford as long-term substitute teachers. I'm working as a substitute for like 2.5 years. And so I'm here to introduce myself and the purpose of this video. So again, hello everyone. My name is Reggie, and I am currently studying to become a teacher. And the purpose of this video is to talk about the personal dispositions and qualities that I believe are important for becoming a successful teachers or educators. And I will also share some of the strength that I already have or the areas I still need to improve on. And the qualities that a professional educator should display inside and outside the classroom. So let's say becoming a teachers is more than just teaching lessons. Sorry, excuse me. It is about helping students grow academically, emotionally, and socially. And teachers have a big responsibility because they help shape the futures of their students. Like we have to be responsible for their behaviors and not only their behaviors and for like everything. And this is why I believe it is important for future teachers like me that I'm studying to become a teacher that reflect or on our characters and our attitude and professionalism before entering the classrooms. So we make sure that we're showing everything like how we will interact with our students. So that's the first questions. And on the second questions, let me go read it. What dispositions do you possess that you think will make you successful teachers? And I wrote everything down because I may forget something. So I believe I possess several dispositions that can help me become successful teachers in the future. Is one of my strongest qualities is being patient. Well, we all know being a teacher, you always have a patience to your students. And especially on my situations, I'm working as a substitute on a pre-K 3. There's going to be a pre-K 4. So our patience is need to be really long because with these younger kids, I don't know what to say. And I understand that every student learns differently and at their own pace. Some students may understand lessons quickly, while some students may need more time and support, especially from teachers. Because of these, I want to be patient and understanding so a student will feel comfortable asking questions and learning from mistakes without feeling embarrassed. Like most of the students, they don't want to show their feelings because they feel embarrassed, especially on their young age. I know they said they don't know what they're doing, but some of their kids is really smart for that right now. So another dispositions I believe is kindness and empathy. I care about other people's feelings and I try my best to understand what they are going through. And I believe students learn better when they feel safe, respected, and cared for from their teachers. I want to create a classroom environment where every student feels welcomed and valued no matter their background or abilities. I am also a hardworking and responsible. I can say that. I'm sorry, and I take my education seriously and always try to complete my work on time and do my best. I know teaching requires preparations, organization, dedications. Well, I'm not saying I'm exactly a teacher now, but when my other teachers, the main teacher is not there, I'm the one who's standing as a teacher. And I take medication seriously, always try to complete my work, like I said. And I know teaching requires preparations, understand dedications. Teachers must plan lessons. Well, me and my other teachers is helping on those lessons. I know I'm just supposed to be like, helpers, but sometimes, I'm helping with your other teachers is really that she needed. And teachers need support students every day. I believe strong work ethic and helps to handle these responsibilities successfully. And another important quality I possess is good communications. Well, that's the thing most important too, is I enjoy helping others, explaining things in simple ways. And I believe communication is important because teachers need to build positive relationship with their students, parents, and maybe coworkers. I mean, not maybe, it's coworkers and your colleagues. Being able to listen carefully and speak respectfully can help avoid misunderstanding and creates a positive learning environment. And number three, the questions is what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first year teacher? So for me, before becoming a first year teacher, there are still some dispositions and skills that I need to improve on. Like one thing I need to work on is building more confidence in myself. That's the first thing I need to do is like I need to have a confidence. Sometimes I become nervous, like right now, talking in the camera without nobody, recording myself. It makes my hands sweat. It makes my heart like palpitating or kind of nervous when I'm speaking in large groups or when I feel pressures. And as a teacher, confidence is more important because students look to their teachers for guidance and leadership. I know that with more practice, experience, and preparations, I will become more comfortable and confident leading classrooms, like all by myself without being nervous or being scared in front of my students. Even though they're still young, I need to be confident to myself. And then another also, I need to improve my classroom management skills. Managing a classroom can sometimes be challenging because every student has a different personalities and behaviors. I want to learn effective ways to keep students engaged, focused, and respectful. And let's say while I creating positive and caring environment in my classroom. I understand that classrooms management is something that improves with practice and experience, but another area is like we have to have engaged with the students. I also want to continue improving my flexibility and adaptivity. Not every lessons will go as planned. Sometimes you don't expect you have something like in your mind and you have to show or do it unexpectedly. In that situation can happen in the classroom. And I want to become a better at adjusting quickly and finding solutions when challenges happened. Being flexible will help me respond positively to different situation and better to my students' needs. And last questions is what qualities should professional educators display or what should professional teachers display? For me, professional educators should display many positive qualities because they serve as a role models for their students. Like me as substitute teachers, I'm not saying like I'll always be in the front of my students. I'm just always on the side, helping my main teachers. One important quality is you have to respect. This teacher should treat every student fairly and respectfully, regardless of their background, their cultures, their colors, or abilities. Respect helps create a safe and welcoming classrooms where students feel comfortable learning and participating inside the classrooms. Some students may be nervous, or maybe they don't want to raise their hands, especially if they know like a lot of these people or a lot of these kids is different race, or they will think something, oh, I don't want to raise my hand because I feel like I'm not welcomed in this classroom. But that's what, as educators, we have to step up. And professional educators should also display honesty and integrity. Teachers should always act ethically, be truthful, and set a good examples for students. Students look up to their teachers. They always do that. If the teacher is mean, they're gonna be mean to their classmates or some teachers. And teachers should always act ethically, like I said, and set a good example of students. Students look up to their teachers. So they're always their students, their high expectation to the teachers, it being to be like honest and like, because the student will learn from the teachers. So it is important for teachers to model positive behaviors both inside and outside the classroom. And once again, this is Reggie Palalon, and I'm from Texas. Thank you.